Okay.
Right, part 3, and we're just continuing on. The last one I said about the lifeboat at the front of the building. There it is there. My film cameraman has, or camerawoman has captured it beautifully.
Yeah, just in case there's a tsunami, so they didn't have to go on ground floor. So they're hanging it on
front door.
On the second floor of their house, so they can jump on into it. Mind you, it's a very small. It looks like it's a dinghy.
Yeah. So yes, we're just carrying along. There's some of the houses here have like cable cars that go up to the houses up above.
Is it?
Yeah, a couple of houses back there have them going up. But it's still a nice drive anyway through here.
And right on the right hand side in there is a couple of Kiwis walking there that has been taken out for a walk by their dog. Yeah. Oh, and there's a green car
in the middle of the road.
In the middle of the road. But oh, there's another one.
It's still nice driving.
See,
very.
That there's a house high up in the hill in there. It's where is it? There. It's all covered with cellophane. They can't afford to put walls on it, so they just
put it in a plastic bag.
Yeah, they just put their house in a plastic bag to be warm and be wind free.
But that's getting a view.
Yeah, well, they get a view of the wall of the plastic. So we're heading towards. There's an arrow in there that says towards Miramar, but we're not heading towards Miramar. We'll continue our journey on the coastline because we're looking for a specimen. So anyway, while we're driving along on our waka, Kapitan, what are we actually looking for on our drive?
Penguins.
Penguins. Oh.
So they do have along here. They have signs to watch out for the penguins.
Oh.
Because they do actually have them crossing the road sometimes.
So open your eyes, everybody, because there might be a penguin that will cross. So what happens if a penguin crosses?
Well,
you have to give way.
Give way. They might be on a zebra crossing.
Oh, so the penguin that lives around this area are very, very well cultured. They cross on a crossing line. Is it?
Like a zebra.
Zebra crossing line. Wow. So we're heading towards Seaton, and if you turn right in there, that brings you to Strathmore. And isn't that where Ben is working?
Now and then.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, there's
there.
A specimen of some kind running on the left-hand side of the car. Please don't make too much noise because we might scare it.
Over here,
it's running now. So
is where the Waihini sunk. There was an inter-island ferry that came between Wellington and Christchurch, and it sunk with a loss of 51 lives at the time, and it's now been dug out, or they chopped it all up and removed it from the opening to the Wellington Harbour. So this is actually the Seaturn shopping centre, and we'll go up this way.
And there's that green car again.
Green car. So we'll carry on forward.
So we are in Seaturn Town Centre.
Just just a little suburb of Wellington, seaside suburb. And now we've got a orange car. It's a very laid back suburb really here. Used to be a naval base here, but they since have decommissioned that base as well. It was the base down there, I don't believe it was.
Oh. There's quite a few good looking houses in here. They're a bit old, but in its time they would have been grand and that, well, they're still quite expensive in here, really, isn't it?
Yes, definitely. So we're going up through here, and we go through there's a cutting here, and you can see the entrance to the Wellington Harbour. Just stop and let these cars come down, because they wouldn't stop for me. This man does. Isn't he nice? Thank you. And there you have the ocean, Cook Strait. I don't know what. There it is.
This is where the ferry comes out to the sea, eh?
Yep.
I can see a big ship.
Out on the horizon.
Yeah, out in there, a bit far away, probably.
So this is Breaker Bay. I'll just pull over and let these motor vehicles go from behind us.
Yeah, this is Breaker Bay, and right on the left hand side in there is a nudist beach. That, yeah, apparently people goes in there and
Nudists.
sunbath, and
So along here there's,
they're naked.
that's nudists here. So here, along here you'll see a sign that says
Slow down.
slow down.
Kia to Pato. Penguins crossing.
There it is there. And we'll just carry on now. Very rugged coastline. When there's a southerly storm brewing, it tends to really blow around a bit. So no doubt these houses and cars, I guess, if they're parked on them, will get covered in salt spray and that there.
And if you're wearing a wig, look out, because it might go flying.
So you'll be wiggleless.
Yeah.
These guys are going diving.
But I thought you can't dive in here,
Well, they must be.
because didn't the poo used to?
That's further around. And we're being chased by a man on a bike.
What do you mean?
One of my darling's Kiwi specimens.
Yeah, well, let him pass on my side, and I might give him a bit of a pat on his ass. So there you go. That's where the
And these bikes in front of us think they own the road.
Of course, the one in black is a woman. You can see with the size of her ass. What kind of wind do you get here?
Southerly. And there's a northerly, it's quite sheltered through here.
Yeah.
But when the southerly comes, it really goes to town. Certainly does blow a real good gale.
And right on the other side in there is the Wairarapa side, eh?
Scorching Bay, yes.
Yay. We cannot see the water at the moment because of the growth on the left hand side.
These people here, that looks like MPI going through, checking
What?
people fishing, fisheries officers, by the looks of it. So this here, we're going through here. This road eventually will take us through to the end of the airport. And there's a tunnel that goes underneath the airport for you to drive on past there.
I'm gonna cut it. Right, there's 2 kiwis on the left hand side of the road. What's high up on the hill in there before I shut it off? Nice, isn't it? Alright. Radio. Adios amigos and amigas.